Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're stepping into Britain's Cold War past right here in York. Hidden just beneath the surface of this historic city lies a remarkable time capsule, the York Cold War Bunker. This bunker, officially known as 20 Group Headquarters, was built in 1961, a time when the threat of nuclear war was too real. It's part of a nationwide network designed to track nuclear blasts and monitor deadly fallout in the event of an attack. There is over 1,500 ROC bunkers, which stands for the Royal Observer Corps, during this time. A lot have been abandoned now, and I've been down a couple myself. The one I went down was actually right next to a tower called the Belmont Tower, and had an antenna next to it big enough to reach over to Denmark. It's the only bunker out of all 1,500 that could reach abroad. The Royal Observer Corps, a volunteer force of over 25,000 people who train to monitor radiation and reports on nuclear explosions across the UK, all under the direction of the United Kingdom. So today we're going inside the incredible relic of Cold War Britain, exploring its control rooms, equipment, and the stories of the people who once stood ready for the unthinkable. Welcome to the vlog. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into the tour.
Oh, but it's stacked. Yeah, it's that telescopic. And it goes zoop, and they'll deploy it when they need a better signal. Thank you. Don't trip and die, boy.
No guarantees.
Did you do that on purpose?
This is a bit bigger than what you can.
Yeah. Oh, Jerry.
There's a lid, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Go for it, mate.
I'll be in just a moment.
Yeah, you good? Looks like we're about to get a screen in. It's a lot less busy than the previous tour. There was loads of people stood outside. We seem to have this place to ourselves. There's only two other people with us. ROC. Royal Observer Corps. All related to the bunkers we've already been down. Look, that's what I've just ordered, Dad.
What is it?
The light touch.
Oh, yeah.
So obviously you take it off if you need it. It's only clipped on.
During the Cold War between 1961 and 1991, this structure and the volunteers who worked here would have played a critical role in warning the British public and informing the government and military if Britain had been the target of a nuclear attack.
It is vital that you should know what action to take in the event of a nuclear attack. If you fail in this, your negligence could endanger the lives of your friends and neighbors as well as your own family. But wherever you live, you must know how to help yourselves and be prepared to help others if their lives are in danger.
Who volunteered for the Royal Observer Corps. It was built in 1961 and was active for 30 years until 1991. If a nuclear bomb was dropped on Britain, these volunteers would record information about the bomb's location, strength, and radioactivity, and communicate this data to their nearest headquarters building.
Alright, so here we are in the power room. I'm not allowed to record on the actual tour stuff, so you're going to get me in between. The primary power source of the York Cold War bunker was connected to the national electricity grid, which powered its lighting, communications equipment and ventilation system. If that was to go down, it had a backup power. So in case of a nuclear strike or such things, the bunker had a diesel generator located in the dedicated plant room. The generator could run independently for an extended period using stored diesel fuel. It supplied to the essential systems, communications, minimal lighting, and also ran the ventilation air filtration, which was filtered through blast valves and air purifiers to protect against the fallout dust. And here's some picture of the plant room now.
So this ran everything, which is crazy. Ran off a diesel generator. See why they did that. And the speaker system all throughout as well.
There's a fancy.
Is there? Yeah, I don't know why.
Can't get one in my living room.
There you go, that's what it's equipped for. And it goes deeper down there.
Alright guys, we're just entering the operations room now. This was the nerve centre of the bunker. It included 2 levels, a gallery, balcony, and above the floor below where the plotters worked. On the lower floor, large illuminated maps etched onto glass or transparent plastic of northern England. The UK and Europe were fixed. They were used to plot explosion sites and fallout plumes. The site typically had 3 full-time staff and up to 60 volunteers during an alert. They were trained in shifts. The equipment, various instruments like ground zero indicators, GZIs, fixed survey meters, FSMs, teleprinters and backup communication gear. Civilian volunteered manpower. It was also home of the AWDREY, the detection system. AWDREY stands for Atomic Weapon Detection, Recognition and Estimated of Yield. Yep, that's why it's probably better to call her AWDREY. It automatically detected nuclear explosions via their distinctive double flash. The initial bright flash and the secondary flash, an estimated yield. You wouldn't be able to see this with the human eye, so that is what AWDREY did. But it also got confused when there was lightning and such things like that, so bad weather, AWDREY might think there's a nuclear attack on and shit everyone up. It's actually known as a supercomputer at the time as well, which is pretty crazy. So once AWDREY detected an event, the data fed into the operations room to assist the plotters in triangulation about the fallout prediction.
Freaked me out.
Let's see, because we're from Lincolnshire,
Oh.
and we see that everything was on DEFCON 2 there at one point in the Cold War, and there was just minutes away from firing in Russia, and photos of nukes going through, you know.
Yeah, it's horrifying. If you're
Alright, and it's just what I was saying to the lady there as well, is Lincolnshire, which is know where I'm from, DEFCON 2 happened. We was minutes away from ending Russia. RAF Colby Grange and RAF station in the village of Colby in Lincolnshire was reactivated from 1959 to 1963 to house Thor missiles. Missile sites in the UK manned by the RAF Bomber Command were placed in DEFCON 2 alert. Alright, we're heading into one of the sleeping arrangements now, and she was telling us a story about they had a hot bed system where it was 8 hours in the bed, and you would literally go in, tap someone on the shoulder, they would get out and you would get in to keep the beds warm. Pretty trampy. So yeah, they were supposed to hold like 60 people, a mix of full-time ROC staff and volunteers, metal bunk beds, double ones, like little dormitory rooms where you would spend 8 hours of the day, and then each person would have like a small locker or shelf for personal belongings. Gender arrangements was usually separate rooms for men and women, and the hygiene situation was they had toilets, chemical toilets or small flush toilets, and they had a shower as well, one basic shower. Water was conserved strictly. They had a decontamination room as well at the entrance with showers and a bench where the outer clothing would be removed and sealed. That was it. As soon as you got your clothes off to have a decontamination shower, they're ziplocked and gone, and there was nowhere to do your laundry either.
And any retail, there's a till at the top of the stairs in the decontamination room. It's the first door on the right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
for that was awesome.
Oh, brilliant.
Alright, and that is it for this little adventure, little informational nuclear Cold War bunker video. Hope you've enjoyed it. We're on our way out now. It did end a little bit abruptly. We ended in a gift shop there, but there seemed like there was more rooms that you could get down. We didn't see the decontamination room. It's obviously close for a reason, but hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know if you want me to go check out some of these bunkers in the world, and I'll get my GoPro in my backpack and head out. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. See you next one.
2 minutes early, so. Yeah, I noticed it was in the gift shop. I was like, oh no, I want to see more. There was, you know,
I'm just hoping
places.
the place will stand.
I like to go to the wedding.